The new 2027 roller coaster coming to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas is probably getting announced on May 30th. I'm going to talk to you more about that in this video. Well, the skies are threatening, but the rain is holding off. They've moved the VIP experience booth up front because there's a tent over there saying that there is a check-in process for people. I don't know if it's for cheer. It says it's Showtime International, and then they have an exclusive entrance over here. So I'm just gonna go through the regular area right now. Hey, look who it is. It's Jeffrey Siebert. So over here to the right of Chupacabra and Picnic Grove, that is where a whole bunch of practice stuff is set up for the cheerleading competition that's going on. Now over here where I filmed the little tunnel thing last week, they have a fence set up so you can't go over there, but it might not be there because of me. It might be because of the practice going on for cheer. And yes, Viva la Fiesta is in full swing, so I'll try to show you guys some of the food that they have offered. I'm not going to be buying any of it, but at least tell you what they have. But if you're new here, welcome back to the Hennisphere. This is my 48th week in a row vlogging here. They also have the a la boysenberry booth here at the front of the park, so you can see they have barbecue mac and cheese, paleta, and boysenberry buñuelo. And I keep calling it a cheer competition, but it does say it's dance. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's cheerleading. It's Showtime International dancing. Well, right up here, they have street tacos, and the tortillas look so good right here. I didn't think I'd have a Hurricane Harbor update for you guys, but there is caution tape here on all of these steps. So I'm wondering if there's wet paint around. Again, here at Hurricane Harbor, I'm noticing some caution tape along the area up here. I don't think that was there last time. You know what time it is, guys. We're gonna have a little chat about some things. There's a couple things to talk about this week. The biggest one being the FT92 event, which is now in the Six Flags app. If you go into the app, find Fiesta Texas, scroll all the way down, and to the right, there will be a little thing for you to click on regarding the FT92 event. It talks about the information. It's going to be at 9 p.m. on Saturday, May 30th, and I am 99% certain we are going to figure out what this billboard in Crack Axle Canyon is all about. We should be getting an announcement of a new roller coaster opening in 2027. Again, my prediction is a Vekoma Family Thrill coaster. Second pick would be an Intamin multi-launch. That's kind of close behind in second. And then third would be Mach, and then B&M fourth, Premier Rides a distant fifth place. But I'm so excited for that. Hopefully I see some of you there. The second thing to talk about is that Six Flags America, the land, has been sold. So I actually found out that it is part of Kevin Durant's investment group. He co-founded a group called 35V, and they have purchased 500 acres of land. Just for reference, this park, Fiesta, Texas, is about 200 acres. The land that the park sat on at Six Flags America was actually just about 130 acres, very small. So that just gives you a bit of the size that plot of land was that the Kevin Durant group just purchased. As to what is coming there, the city officials or county officials there in Maryland have said it might include theme park elements. It might include attractions, meaning they could put in something new that is theme park related, or they could keep some of the existing attractions. That would be really exciting. But the land, guys, they're probably gonna build some sort of entertainment complex, and they're probably gonna make it a destination. That's the word they keep using. They want it to be a destination where people go and they stay, meaning it could be a resort of some type. Because the theme park was not bringing in enough money, they said that in the press conferences that have come about since then, people have said that people would arrive to the theme park and then they would go home at the end of the day. So that wasn't enough. They want people to go there and stay. So it should be some sort of destination, who knows? But Kevin Durant is a local to the Washington, D.C. area, even though he plays for the Houston Rockets now. And he's super excited to have this. So I'm really looking forward to it. And the third thing to talk about today is the opening of Tormenta, because there have been a couple of private groups that have said they're giving first access to that ride. Of course, that's subject to change because we don't know the opening date, but those events are happening the weekend of May 16th. So I believe that the opening of Tormenta will be before the announcement here at Lone Star Lils on May 30th. It should open sometime between May 14th and May 24th. That's my guess. But I'll leave you all with that today. We're getting closer and closer to this announcement here at Fiesta, Texas. And like normal, there's nothing going on with this area just yet. Here along the railroad tracks in Crack Axle Canyon, if you remember, there were some markers, some orange dots around here, and now there is a cone on top of, looks like a brick. So they're digging something here. They've done a little bit of work. It's great seeing 2 train ops on Roadrunner Express. There's also a short line on Iron Rattler. Back here behind Bubbas, I see these racks are still here and the dumpster's still here. They have that little Bobcat Kubota further back now. It was up in there. And then there is a little shed right here surrounded by some stuff. I don't know if the shed was there before. Oh, I see there's 2 sheds actually. I bet there's a lot of tools and stuff in there. And of course, right here at Lone Star Lils Amphitheater, we're gonna have FT92. This is the place to be, 9 p.m., May 30th. It's a Saturday. Right now, I'm gonna go ride Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger so I can get a good look at that cleared area and some of the equipment that I've seen staged there that's new for this week. They have another stand here in Crack Axle Canyon. Got an armadillo egg, potato taco, Mexican fruit cup, and pan dulce. Cliffhanger was awesome as always, and I got a good look at that cleared area next to the parking lot. Does not look any different from the other times that I've looked at it or talked about it, but there are 2 pieces of equipment staged right outside of it. So I'm gonna go up to the very top of the quarry wall at the end of this video and show you what those are. One of them's red, one of them's blue. Right here by Chopsticks, they have on a stick, porchetta, chicken, and mini trompo. Right next to it, they have Cinco Siestas. So more margaritas and beer. Oh yes, it is quiet. Still quiet. And Gully Washer is also quiet today. But I know, they're working on it. Let's go talk about Bubbas. They have a Fun Under Construction sign up next to Bubbas, and I don't remember if they had this up against the fence as well. You can't see through it now. Oh wow, they have something big staged right here on the back side of it. I don't really know what that is, but further back, remember they gutted this whole area here, and now they have built a wall. So it looks like this will be an indoor dining experience. This will not be a walk-up window, and I think that is for the best. Yes, these will be windows, and there's the door right there. That looks good to me. More AC is always a plus here in the park. And the other areas around it, like this seating area, and then the VIP area, they do not appear to have been touched. There's another Fun Under Construction sign right there. And then this area is still open. Supergirl's doing her thing, and so are the waterfalls. Checking on the shack. It's way back there. I don't notice anything new. Some of y'all said that there's a tunnel somewhere back here by Gully Washer. I'll take your word for it. I have not seen it. Now, something I've noticed over the last couple of weeks is that the hours have changed very last minute on the Six Flags apps. So Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, I told you this week I was going to go to the Boardwalk, film an update. I'm not, unfortunately, because I thought the park was going to be open yesterday on Friday. I believe I saw that. I'm 99% sure I saw that 2 weeks ago, that it would be open on Friday, but now this week arrived and they said they were not open. Something else that supports me in that thinking is that people on Facebook said that they had planned trips to Six Flags over Texas this weekend, as in yesterday, Friday, April 10th. And then they said they found out that the park was closed for a private event. So luckily in that situation, they could still go to the private event if they paid extra money. But I do believe that this park here was supposed to be open yesterday and they decided last minute to not be open. So always check the app before you make plans to go to make sure that the park is open, because sometimes they change. Now, if you love fourth dimension coasters, be sure to check out my latest video on the channel. Just posted on Saturday, my huge vlog from Six Flags Magic Mountain.
All right, we've been keeping it clean around here. Now it's time for us to turn.
And I rode the original 4D coaster there. It is over an hour long of footage, and I had a blast riding 15 new roller coasters. That was my #1 bucket list park. And at the beginning of the day here at Fiesta, Texas, I talked to Jeffrey Siebert and Robert Bussell. And Robert apparently worked there for 10 years. He told me a story about riding X2 in a full suit. He had no idea what to expect. He said it was the craziest ride of his life. And I rode X2 twice on my trip, and it was insane. So go back and watch that video. I'll put a little link to it up here in the corner, but you can also find the link to it at the end of this video. Magic Mountain was an amazing park. You'll hear my top 5 coasters there after I rode all of them. And you'll hear if I think it's the best legacy Six Flags park. Oh, wait a minute, I know that guy. Now at Sangerfest Hall, the dancing trays. All right, portions are better today. I'm not necessarily talking about the chicken tendies, but there's more potatoes and there's more water because they gave me the bigger cup. I love that. This never gets old, but as of now, these have been dethroned. These are the second best chicken tendies behind Magic Mountains. Now, I mentioned a couple weeks ago, someone was handing out cat stickers at the register here at Sangerfest Hall, and they were there again today. And I asked them, do you have any cat stickers? And she was really upset because she said she forgot them in her bag. But hey, next time I see you, maybe I'll include you in the vlog so you can tell everyone that you hand out cat stickers. Now, before I sign off today, let's go up to the top of the quarry wall and get a look at that equipment. Now up here, I know you guys love seeing this. If I zoom way in, you can see some equipment right here in the center. It's hard to stabilize the camera. Let me rest my arms right here. There's what looks to be a blue forklift and then something red in front of it. Super hard to see with the naked eye, but on the camera, it's looking good. And there's that area. I believe it's cleared. There's a lot of school buses here today. The music is pretty loud up there on the stage, so I will do my thing right here. Thanks so much for joining me for another week here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. I'm gonna continue vlogging here every week until that 2027 roller coaster, again, I'm assuming it's a Vekoma roller coaster, opens next year. So for the 48th time, I'm signing off. If you learned nothing in today's video, just remember these 3 things. No good deed goes unpunished. Subscribe to me on YouTube, and when you're feeling stuck in life like our friends at Vekoma always say, push down, pull up. That was another day in the Hennisphere.